Are you thinking of starting your own business? Well, you'll need to get clear on a number of issues to ensure both you and your operation are properly positioned for success. Oftentimes, aspiring entrepreneurs jump headfirst into business ownership with false expectations of what it takes to run a successful business. And they quickly find that the reality of owning a business is not at all like they thought. As with any serious endeavor, you need to approach your new venture with eyes wide open. Hi everyone, I'm Becky Easton, and welcome back to another episode of Family Wealth and Other Musings. And today, I'm talking about 8 questions you should ask yourself to get a better idea of whether or not business ownership is the right path for you. And this is an article courtesy of New Law Business Model. So these are just a few of the factors that you need to look into when you're starting a new company. And so before you meet your doors, any sort of legal questions or business questions or anything, I highly recommend that you sit down with a qualified attorney, ideally a family business lawyer. You can find one near you to discuss the specifics of your particular operation. So first question, what are your motivations for starting the business? If you're starting a business because you want to make more money and work less hours, consider whether business ownership is the best path. Yes, when you own a business, you don't have any cap on your income, but starting and running a business will require you to work harder than ever before, likely with little to no pay in the beginning and none of the security or certainty of a 9-to-5 job. And even then, there's no guarantee that your company will succeed. Make sure that you're opening your business with the right motivations and you're being realistic about how hard it's going to be and how much money it's going to take until you get to where you want to be with your time and money. The next question you'll want to consider is whether there's a market for what you're selling. Before you launch your business in full, you may want to conduct some market research to ensure that there are buyers for what you're selling. If you were a big company, you'd hire a professional market research firm like Nielsen, Gartner, Forrester, or IDC to conduct your research. But if you don't have that kind of funding, there's several low to no cost methods that can give you insight into whether buyers will buy what you're selling. First, clarify where your target market of buyers spends their time and money, and go there, whether virtually or in person. Begin by talking to as many people as you can, inviting them into conversation with you from a place of curiosity about what you will be selling. Is there immediate interest? If not, you may want to reconsider what you're selling or clarify whether you need to figure out a better way to talk about what it is you're selling. Number 3, are you clear on your target client or customer? And if you're not able to take action on determining if there's a market for what you're selling, because you don't know who your target client or customer is or where to find them, pause everything until you figure that out. Number 4, how much financing will you need? New business owners tend to have an unrealistic expectation about what it actually costs to get a new business off the ground. Rather than guessing how much startup capital you need or expecting to finance your startup or growth out of sales, or ignoring the financing altogether, contact a family business lawyer near you and ask about getting their support to create a money map. And that will clearly outline your venture's funding needs, including paying you if you need to get paid from your business. When working with a family business lawyer, they're going to support you to clearly identify your company's financial needs, not only in the startup phase, but on a regular basis throughout your company's life cycle, using this process called money mapping. And additionally, it can help you to determine if your business is properly structured to hit your financial goals and help you make appropriate adjustments to your operation whenever necessary to hit those benchmarks. Number 5, does your product or service have hidden costs or obstacles? Of course it does. Part of being successful in business is navigating the hidden costs and obstacles, not whether they exist. Your job is going to be to prepare for those hidden costs or obstacles so that when you do hit them, you can see them as opportunities for creativity. Number 6, can you build a successful team? Few people start, run, and grow a successful business alone. Most companies have numerous talented people working together to achieve a common mission. To this end, you'll need to find the right people to build your business alongside you. Number 7, do you have intellectual property to protect? Your intellectual property, or IP, is one of your company's most valuable assets. In fact, a recent study found that up to 80% of the value of today's typical business is made up of different forms of IP. Given the value your IP represents, you'll want to take the appropriate steps to protect it and get the most benefit from it. To ensure you see what you have from an IP perspective and that you've properly protected it, you want to have an experienced business lawyer perform an IP audit for your company. An IP audit is a comprehensive, systematic review that identifies all of your IP assets and evaluates all of the potential risks and opportunities associated with those assets. Lastly, does your company have the right legal foundation? The business entity structure you choose for your new company is of paramount importance. Indeed, your choice of business entity will affect everything from the amount of taxes you pay to the kind of records you keep, and even how vulnerable your personal assets are to lawsuits and debt incurred by your business. Given how important your entity is, it's crucial to consult with us before making a decision on your choice of entity. However, your choice of business entity is only one pillar of your company's legal, insurance, financial, and tax foundation, or your LIFT foundation. You also want to make sure that you have the right insurance, financial, and tax strategies in place. The family business lawyer is going to have systems in place to get proactive with your business and training to help you keep more money in your business. Watch out for risks and pitfalls, handle sticky situations, and effectively tend to the parts of your business that are especially challenging, particularly those involving the legal, insurance, financial, and tax components of your operation. Before you start your new business, or if you've started but may not have all of your LIFT systems and advisory team in place, you can take a free LIFT 20-point assessment. And you can do that by going to bit.ly/ELLIFT20. Again, that's bit.ly, bit.ly/ELLIFT20. It's just the number 20. Just taking that 20-point assessment is a huge benefit. It's completely free to you, and it'll show you the gaps in your business's foundation that need the most attention. From there, you want to schedule a meeting either with a family business lawyer near you by going to familybusinesslawyer.co or by calling my office if you're in Arizona or Colorado and you'd like to discuss this further with me. You can call my office at 480-999-4455 to schedule a 15-minute appointment with me. And from there, we can help you implement the full LIFT foundation system. I can help you find a good family business lawyer near you as well. And in addition to that, we'll also serve as a trusted advisor to help you sustain and grow your business for years and even generations to come. So the services of a family business lawyer really go far beyond simply creating legal agreements and other documents for your business and then never seeing you again. The goal is to develop a relationship with you that's lasting not only for your lifetime, but for the lifetime of your business and your successor, if that's what you wish. So anytime you're ready to take your business to the next level and reach goals that you previously thought were unattainable, search for a family business lawyer near you. Thanks again for tuning in today. Again, this was an episode of Family Wealth and Other Musings. And remember, just as a quick reminder that this is not legal advice for you specifically. It's meant to be for your education and to pique your interest and to get you reaching out to a qualified attorney if you do have additional questions about your specific situation. So thanks again for tuning in. I am your host, Becky Easton, and I will talk to you again a little bit more tomorrow. Have a great day.